Welcome back, everyone.
Hey, how's it going? Joel has force powers.
Yep, last episode, that's what we found out. He knows how to lift people's shorts. That's probably it.
That's it.
Doesn't seem like a very good force power.
I mean, honestly, I would think that's how force powers would actually work. You can only do very minimal telekinetic abilities.
Yeah.
Like you can, like Yoda would have the ability to tussle people's hair. You know?
It wouldn't be a very interesting story if that was it.
Obi-Wan Kenobi can push farts out of his general direction. So he's a Jedi Master.
There's back in the heyday of X-Men comics and Marvel, there were a few mutants that have powers like that. They were just silly, useless powers.
There's a school. All right.
It was back in the day when they were like introducing a mutant every week. They had one that looked like a bird. He had like feathers and a beak. That was his mutant power.
Yeah, come on.
It just sounds like
looking at that.
It just sounds like he had a hard life. That's all it is.
It does sound like he had a hard life.
That's his superpower name, Hard Knocks Life. Just...
This is also back when they had the strange powers, like they had what was his name? Oh, Maggot. They had some. Yes, his name was Maggot, and he had two giant metal maggot things that could like go into his body, and he can throw them at people to attack people. That was his mutant power. How do you even come up with that? Alright, so Bill's trying to take us to go get a battery, right? Yep. So we can put in a call, because you gotta find a battery that's not arcade. And he thinks he knows where like there's a military vehicle or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good shot, man.
You gotta lead the shot, and I have no bullets.
You got a lot of shotguns at least. What?
That was so.
It like so broke your animation.
It's this close.
You were probably like a millisecond off of actually hitting it.
Yeah. Screw this. I'm just winning. Hey, man. These are the pro tactics.
Too bad he doesn't have better force powers.
You're not a shirt.
The shotgun has better force powers than Joel does.
Yeah. Oh, God. I can't waste all my ammo.
Well, they give you a bunch of ammo.
Hopefully. I mean, sometimes it seems like they don't.
Oh, no, I mean, like, right now they do. Do you have another clicker behind you? That's like 5 clickers. Yeah, that's 5 clickers. Did you upgrade your quick draw?
The what? Oh, the how many I can pull?
No, isn't there a way to like upgrade how fast you switch between weapons?
No.
No?
It's good.
Because I noticed that pulling out the handgun is fast. I don't know if maybe like swapping to the lighter weapons is faster. It looks like it is. It may just be a consequence of the animation for it, but it almost looks like it's quicker to switch to.
That might just be because the handgun is small.
Yeah. They certainly do want you to use up all those shotgun shells that you just...
Okay.
Wait.
He died.
What, did it bleed out or something?
I don't know, because it didn't get hit.
Maybe he does have better force powers.
He can pull the blood out of the bodies of his enemies.
Oh, gosh.
God, that'd be so cool, though.
Well, that's like blood bending and Avatar.
The most badass part about waterbending.
Hey, fear actually helped. You saved all your shotgun bullets so you could use them on 2 regular mooks.
It's okay,
Oh.
I got more now.
You got more. Never mind.
Turns out they were the ones dropping the shotgun bullets. Pretty good.
What was that? Oh, that was just to distract him. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thrown off because I was expecting it to like light on fire, like that time where you threw one in the perfect direction for 3 of them to just walk into. That looks like a whole shot. Ooh. Oh. Huh. She still didn't know where it came from. It seems like as soon as you fire a bullet, you've broken stealth. I mean, it makes sense. Guns are hella loud.
Yeah, that's why you stick with the bow.
Does this game have a silencer of history?
No.
No.
Just the bow. That's the only silence weapon you have.
That's good. Because silencers really don't work that way.
I can help you kill some of these fuckers.
Shut up. Shut up.
Bitching again about not having a gun.
Do you eventually give her a gun?
Yeah.
That's good. I think I might have already asked that before, but I'm not sure. Before we started recording, you mentioned that eventually there's snow. I'm kind of looking forward to that. They have really good art direction in this game. It'd be cool to see snow. Did it move to it because it hold it land?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. So the grenade actually tracks them a little bit. Huh. If you killed something, that would have been useful. Not you, I mean. Kill.
Right into the swing set.
Man, if somebody's head like exploded like that easily, that doesn't seem right. This is,
Well, their bones have been decaying for a long time.
oh, okay. I guess it makes sense.
That's why I can forgive it when The Walking Dead does that.
Yeah.
Because their bones have been... They've basically been, The Walking Dead, so...
I guess they've been dead for like a couple years. I guess I could see like them decaying that much. I think the show kind of accelerates and does a lot of weird things.
Oh, yeah. Like, there's no way that the sword, Michonne's sword...
Would be as like godly as they show it.
Yeah, it would break. Well, first off, it doesn't, like, she kills a lot of humans with it, and a sword like that doesn't actually go through people's necks that easily.
Yeah.
And she kills a lot of zombies with it when it would have broken a long time ago.
She doesn't have the tools to really maintain it.
Yeah.
And getting an actual sword, because like you can get katanas
Tied on the other side.
for like display purposes,
What about
but they aren't made like actual swords.
What, the dog?
Getting an actual sword is super expensive, and the likelihood that she just found somebody's like real
Maybe you
katana,
should've given her a gun.
yeah, right.
Okay.
The backstory, there's actually a backstory that she found it in her neighbor's
Ain't seen us yet.
house.
You stay
And,
down.
and he just thought,
Oh,
or no, she thought that he killed the neighbor's cat. Like, that's pretty much the whole backstory of the sword.
What the heck? That's a really lame backstory for a
That's
sword.
all it is. That's something I liked about The Walking Dead in general. Is a lot of the backstories are anticlimactic.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense if they're trying to make it more grounded. Ooh, nice shot, man. But I think the Walking Dead show goes for the whole War of Cool thing a lot, where it's just it's more interesting to do it this way, so we're going to do it this way.
Yeah, I still think The Walking Dead is consistently good. The TV show.
Oh, it's good, but I don't think it's good because it's because it's trying to be like realistic. I think it's good because it's got good drama.
Yeah, people like to say that they do the same things over and over again in that show. But honestly, they make a few tweaks with every storyline that makes it just different enough to not get old for me, at least.
Yeah. It does go in cycles. I think the last season, not the newest season that's on right now. The one that had Negan. I think that one was just rough to watch. There was too many episodes for me that were just the good guys being abused constantly.
Yeah.
And it didn't feel like they were making a lot of progress towards anything.
For me, I read the comic book, so I know what they were leading up to.
Come on, Ellie.
So it was not as bad for me because I knew that I knew exactly what was going to happen throughout the whole season.
So it was the excitement of the anticipation.
Yeah, the anticipation of like, oh, they're going to get these guys back. This is going to escalate, and it does. So,
there's drunk people in that show. The talk all weird.
The stupid junk people that should be in like Fallout.
Yeah, I got so frustrated with them the last time that I watched the show. I was watching like an older episode and I saw them on it, and I got so frustrated. I did a bunch of Google searching trying to figure out like why are they this way, because I totally expected to find out they're in the comic book and like they're actually supposed to be. It's supposed to be like 10 years later when they are there, and that's why they talk funny or whatever. No. There's no mention of them in the comic book. They're totally for the show.
Yeah, just some guy.
And there's no explanation online, no interview where somebody's like, oh, this is why they talk this way. They're trying to create like a different society or something. No.
There's that truck.
It's been 2.5 years, and these people forget how to talk. Like...
They just had one guy who was working on the show who really liked Mad Max.
Yeah.
So he was like, you know what? This would be cool, and everybody was like, "Yeah, that sounds cool on paper." And then they cut they had the episode, and they're like, "Oh, geez, this doesn't fit at all."
Bad. We've already filmed.
Yeah.
Let's just cut out as much as possible.
We're 2 days away from the first premiere.
Like
shit.
Even with like a 10-year gap. Language does not work that way. It doesn't de-evolve that much. You need a generation gap for to change language.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you've been in the wilds for 2 years, you're not going to suddenly become like me want food. And then, like,
yeah. The only explanation that I've heard that makes any kind of sense is ooh. Oh, you. What was that? Like a pile-up?
Yeah.
That's interesting. The only information idea that I've heard that makes any kind of sense to me is that the leader is trying to create an identity for her group, and that she forces people to talk about it. That's the only thing that ever like makes any kind of logical sense.
Yeah, that even doesn't make sense to me at all. Because like, why would she do that? Like, what reason would she have to change the language of people that are?
It is a way to like self-identify as a group. If you're trying to create like an isolationist kind of persona for your tribe,
yeah, but
that does help.
I would figure like at that point in time, that kind of thing wouldn't matter. Just surviving would matter. Just like you're trying to be different than all the other groups.
It is kind of like what's the guy with the tiger?
Ezekiel. I can understand why he's doing that though, is because he's putting on that persona so people. Can have someone to look up to.
Yeah. I don't think that it's actually true. I don't think that's an explanation. Because if that was the explanation, the writers would have acknowledged. They would have had somebody, like ask one of the other people and then, like, actually talk regular speak and be like, I'm not supposed to talk this way. Or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think he's actually, like, people know he doesn't actually talk like that.
Oh, for Ezekiel. No, I meant for the trash people. Like, I don't think that's an explanation for it. That's just the closest thing to a good explanation that I hold.
Yeah,
but I do agree with you on Ezekiel. I'm pretty sure there are smart people there. Yeah. And they know it's basically a game.
But it's just fun for them, essentially.
Yeah. It's part of their self-identity, and any kind of society has that. Any kind of society has these, like, roles that they do that they realize are silly, but it's just part of being part of a group.
Yeah.
That you kind of join in. It's almost a game, but not. I don't think that. See, if she was doing that to split or self-identify a group, then that would be the worst way to do it. If you're going to do it through language, you're not going to do it through simplifying language and making it inefficient.
Yeah.
Because you can't tell what she's talking about because she's so simple with her language.
Yeah.
You do it through, like, making up slang. And that happens in real life. You see that with subcultures. Like gaming subculture has that. You see, there's slang like aggro and NPC. Those are slang that keeps you inside the group.
There's also gangs, like slang for gangs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if you think about that. I would think that gangs aren't struggling to survive, though, so they have the time to make them.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I don't. It wouldn't be number one priority. It's not something that. It's still something that wouldn't come up until you started establishing, like society, a safe environment to sort of.
Please tell me you're done.
I don't know. Those people are just stupid in that show.
I like that zombie there. They had a zombie with a spike helmet on his head.
I don't remember that. The people have like a zombie with a spike helmet.
Yeah, they have those, and I like the scope of the show too. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
like they're making a huge world, which is what they were doing with comic book, but now you get to watch it on TV. It looks freaking cool.
Well, look at this. We're getting better at playing and talking at the same time, Joey. Because we had an actual conversation and we're not dead. Knock on wood. There's a clicker right there, Joey, so you have a chance to get dead. Dang it. I was totally hoping you were going to die to the clicker.
Just one behind me from out of nowhere.
Oh my gosh, you have 9.
Yeah, they just ran in this shotgun bullet. I'm just going to use this one.
Well, we'll have to wait till next episode to see you use that. So, see you guys next time.
Okay.